up the area to go through until you walk all the way around and get back to the start sign. When we finally make it back around to the start, destroy the first tree right after the start sign by shooting it a bunch of times and entering the go to the final area, this area full of large flowers. Be very careful, of course, of the opening gaps that open up, as well as try to do your best to avoid the flowers that are constantly going to be shooting at you in the background. For the most part, I like to just run past all of them as fast as possible to get to the end without taking too much damage. The boss of the level is this snake that throws out different rings at you, aka would be the caterpillar from Alice in Wonderland throwing the rings at you in the Japanese version. So keep doing short jumps in order to attack it in the head, avoiding the rings as best as possible. It won't take long for you with double teaming in order to destroy it. Now we go on to the fourth level of the game, which has to be one of the shortest levels in NES history. While it is multi-screen, there's actually only 4 screens. Here's screen number 1. Make your way down and go down the ladder in order to enter screen number 2. Destroy that enemy up there, work your way down the ladder and enter the next area for panel 3. Destroying another one of their same enemies. Once he's done, we can head up the ladder. By climbing up this last ladder, we're actually at the final part of the stage already. Get Minnie up the ladder just like we did in the first stage against the first boss. Go over to the right and just keep blasting Pete a few times in order to defeat him. With the amount of health I had and double teaming, he would go down just as easily, but why get hurt if it's not necessary? The final stage of the game is the castle, and it's very similar to the funhouse, the first stage of the game. This level is easily my least favorite because the jumping is very shady, because jumping from platform to platform along with Minnie will cause her sometimes to not follow you directly, and she'll end up being caught on lower platforms banging your head when you make jumps, and you'll have to either backtrack or work your way all the way back up the platforms in order to get back with her. We head up this way first, making our way over to the right, destroying these windows if you like in order to grab cake for extra health, or you can sometimes find invincibility, as well as some other objects. Work your way up here, avoiding the dragonflies to get the key, locate it down here. With that key, we're now going to head back to the beginning of the stage. Getting back is a lot easier than going up, since it's easier for Minnie to fall than it is to jump. When you get back to this area, you're now going to go left on the upper part of the platform. If you get to this screen and you're a little bit low on health, go down to the bottom area first. Destroy the windows in order to find cake as well as sometimes extra lives, or you'll actually find diamonds that will actually refill your entire health bar. Once you have your health back, work your way up in order to make it to the upper right part. Like I said, sometimes with Minnie it can be a little bit of a pain. We have to fight Pete again, which is just as easy as the previous level, but unfortunately we can't use the mini trick here. So you may get hit a few times, but keep doing short jumps in order to hit him in the head, and after only a few seconds he'll explode. In this area, you'll sometimes find different health items that can replenish your health. In this case, I found a blue diamond, which actually destroys any enemy currently on screen. Down here we have another little mini-boss, the Walrus. Keep shooting him as he jumps over you, but it won't take too many shots to destroy him. Entering this door goes to the final boss battle of the game, Maleficent. However, in the Japanese version, it's actually the Queen of Hearts. It may take you a couple of tries, but do these very short hops that I like to do, get the rhythm down, you'll be able to go over her projectiles as well as launching the stars at her head. It won't take too many of them in order to destroy her, and to enjoy the very short ending to this game. So we save Alice, Mickey and Minnie smile towards the camera, and that ends Mickey Mousecapades. And with that, that's going to wrap up another edition of Play It Through. I'd like to thank you for watching, and of course, I hope you enjoyed.